Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to make a quick review of Stoeger Longfowler over under. This is 1 year of ownership review and 3,000 rounds through it, and also a little bit of a balancing review. I bought this shotgun kind of as an impulse purchase on July 27th last year at local Cabela's. I was in search of something affordable. This was 700 Canadian dollars, and I needed something for a local sporting clay club, and I walked out of Cabela's with this within a week or two. This was on sale with for $80 off, and basically this shotgun cost me 620 Canadian dollars, which is the cheapest. I have not seen cheaper over under anywhere new in any Canadian stores. From day one I loved it. As I said, I shot 3,000 rounds through it. By no means this is high volume shooting, but it's enough for a hobby guy like myself. I did make a couple of earlier videos about this particular shotgun. I had three, I believe, light primer strike on upper barrel within first 250-ish rounds. I took the stock off, I cleaned it all internally as advised by Stoeger, and I might have had one more in the next 500 rounds, but basically this shotgun functioned trouble-free for over 2,000 rounds now. I clean it less and less, which is strange for me, and I just absolutely love it. I ended up after a couple of months purchasing additional choke tubes. This one came with 4 tubes, 2 modified, 1 extended, 1 flush, and improved cylinder. I ended up buying through one of the local dealers. I ended up buying additional extended chokes, so right now I have 2 cylinder chokes, 2 improved cylinder, 2 modifieds, and right now in here we have improved modified in the bottom barrel and full in top, kind of setup for my local trap shooting league here. Is there anything else to say? This being bottom of the barrel, cheapest that you can possibly buy. I was a bit concerned about reliability. So in September, first week of September of last year, I purchased Remington V3 semi-automatic. I fired in first 3 months mostly probably about 800 rounds through it. And again, comparing this to the other, I was always drawn to over under. In December of last year, I treated myself with Remington 1100 competition, adjustable stock, basically trap and sporting clays, competition kind of grade shotgun, and I fired around 2,500 rounds with it from December, and again. This cheap over under made in Brazil, it's just I don't know, it fits me almost perfectly. So talking about real over-unders like Citori's or Benelli's or Berettas, of course, and anything else, I mean 3, 4, 5, 6,000 Canadian, 700. Obviously this is not going to probably last anywhere close, but I just love this shotgun. And because I was shooting so much of my 1100 competition one, semi-automatic, I got spoiled in recent months with recoil. 1100 Remington is one of the softest recoil shooting shotguns basically around, in addition to, I don't know, Versamax or some high-end over unders maybe, I'm not sure. And I noticed a couple of weeks ago, again on the local trap field, that this one just kicked my butt with heavy loads. Ounce and an eight, number 7.5. It gave me instant headache before even finishing one box of 25 shells. And what I ended up doing last week is I took this end cap, or whatever you want to call it, and I shoved 1.5 pounds of BB lead weight in here. Then after I did that securely, tucked it in heavy duty freezer bag and reinforced it with trusty duct tape, I stumbled upon a very good video that talked about shotgun balance, which I had no idea about. So anyways, if you balance your shotgun here at this pin, hinge pin, shotgun ideally should be pretty neutrally balanced. It's not going to tip too much either way. This shotgun, after I put 1.5 pounds of weight, it was dropping a little bit in the back, which I didn't want. I wanted neutral balance. Again, some shotguns, the front kind of heavy and then has its own purposes and whatever. So I took out about 4 ounces, then I was balancing. I ended up, to get this balanced really nice and flat at this point, I ended up with 1 pound and about 9 ounces of lead in here. Now I shot it once last Sunday. Now being neutrally balanced, this shotgun feels a lot more, I don't know, nicer to handle. And recoil is just this extra, like I said, 20 ounces of weight in the stock made it much more pleasant to shoot. And when I took the initial 1.5 pounds of weight and put the end back, then I could really, I could really feel the weight at the front. Now it's so much nicer, and I actually ended up breaking my this year record of scoring 21 hit out of 25 at local wobble trap kind of fun shooting league. So I'm planning on going tomorrow. Tomorrow will be my second time shooting this with, let's say, neutral balance and with extra 20 ounces of weight or something like that in the back. So if you do have this shotgun and if you find it hard kicking, or regardless if you don't, it may not be a bad idea to put 1.25 pounds of BB shot and tuck it in the back nice securely and snugly, and you may notice improvement in handling as well. Anything else about it? As I said, I'm pretty sure now again this will probably be again my kind of go-to shotgun. I have a feeling, just because of extraordinary, crazy good fit that I have with this. Lighter loads, I shot lots of 3/4 ounce loads this year, and then 7/8 and 1. This shotgun was not too bad in recoil wise, but with the heaviest 7.5 load, as I say, I noticed it really kicked, and this addition and balancing made huge improvement. Right now, empty, this shotgun weighs 9 pounds and about between 8 and 9 ounces, so 9.5 pounds initially. Without any added weight, it's a little bit over 8 pounds. So again, heavier shotgun, less recoil, and with neutral balance, you may find better handling as Well, that is probably pretty much it that I wanted to cover for this cheap Brazilian made Stoeger Longfowler 30-inch barrel Longfowler. Have a great day, have fun shooting,